Hey guys, it's your girl Suzie. Men are easily attracted to women who knows these things. Number one, men are easily attracted to women who knows that relationships are not all about a woman's happiness, but both partners equally are important. Men are easily attracted to a woman who knows that both partners' happiness is important. A lot of the time, or most of the time, some women think their happiness is the ultimate and the major concern in the relationship, and they forgot about the men. They forgot about being happy together. Instead, they are focusing on making themselves more happier. They are focusing on the men making them happy, and forgetting that the man too deserves to be happy. So if you are a woman and you know that the both of you being in a relationship, living in a relationship happily is important, you easily get attracted to this man. Number two, giving him freedom. A woman who knows how to give a man freedom. Let me say this. Giving him freedom doesn't mean that he should cheat. What I'm saying is, don't control him. Give him his freedom. There are a lot of times that some women, even if a man want to go out with his friends, she think this man is going to cheat. The moment he get out there, he's going to cheat. Why would you even get into a relationship with a cheat? You cannot take a cheat. You cannot have a man that you know that he doesn't see a woman passing and look elsewhere. He chase anything under skirt. You cannot go for a womanizer and think you are going to change him. That's a lie. You are joking. So if you can give a man his freedom, he will be easily attracted to you. Number three, things that if you know as a woman, you easily get attracted, he will easily get attracted to you. You know how to make a homemade meal. As they say, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I know nowadays you hear people saying now men are not bothered about a woman knowing how to cook or not. But girl, if you know how to cook, you don't just know how to cook, you cook well. You cook in nice way. Or you cook well, you cook nicely. You love cooking. It's a plus. He doesn't care about you knowing how to cook or not. There are some times, there are some days that if you cook, if you make homemade meal, you make him feel so proud. It makes him happy. And the happier he gets, the more he's getting closer to you, the more he's getting attracted to you. So do not let anyone deceive you that you can take a cook, you can have a help in your house. Don't forget that. If there is no problem in knowing how to cook as a woman, why is it that most times people will bring helps in their home and their husbands end up sleeping with these cooks? There are major things that women we need to know in order to be able to keep a man, in order to be able to have a good relationship. I know in the comment section someone may be like, what if the guy is not the right guy? I'm not in this video, I'm not talking about a guy who's not right for you. I'm talking about if you find the right one. These are some of the things. A guy can love you, but if you don't know some things, you make it hard for him to love you. A guy may want to be with you, but if you don't know some things, it will be really hard. You are making things hard for him to actually love you. Yes, unconditional love is there, but unconditional love does not always means that you are happy always. It's better to make your man happy than making him loving you unconditionally and being sad and living a sad life. Number 4, things that easily get men attracted to women. You know that it's okay to look good for your man. Men are visual beings. Men are very visual. Their eyes feed them a lot. And looking good for your man is not a bad idea. If you are a woman and you know that looking good for your man is okay, looking good for your man is not a bad idea. He will appreciate you. You know, sometimes just because your man loves you doesn't mean you can do anything and go away and do away with it. You can't just wake up one day and you feel like shaving your hair off. Then you just go and shave it without thinking about how he will feel. Attraction is important. That's why they always say that always pay attention to what attracted you to a man and work on it to improve in that place so that you can keep him. I know there are some men, they don't care if you shave your hair, you wear wigs or whatsoever, they are not bothered. But there are some men that they are concerned about these things. And another thing is, there are a lot of women nowadays. She will dress so nice. She will dress so good. She will look good when she's going outside. But when she come to the house, she'll just take off her wig, clean her makeup, and just living in the house. Isn't your man that you are supposed to look good for? Why will you look good when you're going outside and look anyhow in the house? Don't you know that you are turning this man off gradually? Yes, it's serious, but it's funny as the same time. it's serious at the same time. If you're someone who wear makeup, do your makeup, wear your wig, wear nice clothes to sit at home just for him, just for your man. And I'm talking about marriage couples, people who are married. And even if you are a girlfriend and you choose to do this, that's not a bad thing at all. That's not a bad idea, because we go from girlfriend, boyfriend to husband and wife. Sometimes there are times that I hear that they say some women, when they are about to get intimate with their husbands, they'll just take off their wigs and go with the man with their natural hair, with their cornrow. And this cornrow has been on their head for weeks. Some can even keep it for months. And it's so messed up. But they think the man deserves to see this. When they're about to go outside, they'll put on wig, they'll put on makeup, put their eyelashes. It's not a bad idea to look the way you want to look outside. For you to look that same way inside, just for your man. If you know this, he will easily get attracted to you. The next point is sorry, I'm still so this thing about the point I made earlier. It's so funny, but that's the truth. How can you how can you look good when you're going outside, and when you are inside with your husband, you look so in a mess? Who does that? The next point is the woman must know that having sex is not enough. It will be so easy for a man to get attracted to you if you know that having sex, getting intimate with him is not enough. There are a lot of women who think they can use their body to get anything they want from a man. A real man, you can't use that to hold him. You cannot use your body to hold a real man. You can use it to hold him when he wants to have something to do with you. And after that, how are you going to hold him again? Stop having this type of mentality. Start working on yourself. Start having most values. Start having good values than thinking getting intimate with a man is so enough. It's just enough for you to keep him. It's enough for you to have him. No. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work. Sorry, it doesn't work that way. That's why men, let me tell you this. A man can have anything to do with anything. A man can get intimate with anything at all and go away. So if you're a woman and you know that getting intimate with him is not enough, it will be so good, and it's a nice move, a great move for him to get attracted to you very easily. Because if you know this, everything is not going to be about you giving yourself to him. there will be a lot of work in the relationship, in your marriage. Your concern is going to be on a whole lot. Your major concern is not going to be on you getting intimate with him. There are women who are so good in bed, but they can't cook. They are so insecure of giving their men their freedom. You will scare him away. This is going to make him run away from you. You're going to push him away. The next thing that if you know as a woman, it will easily get a man attracted to you. Having emotional awareness and transparency. By having the ability to understand feelings and help, by having the ability to understand feelings, if you have the ability to understand feelings, it will help you to succeed when communicating with him, when having conversation with him, when you are in a conversation with him. If you know how to actually handle things, you are not always sensitive, you are not always crying. You can hold yourself to some extent when having conversation with him without you crying. You can make good points without you crying. You don't need to cry before he can see where you are going or what you want. It will make him easily attracted to you. Number 8, the last but not the least. Loving, supporting, and nurturing him does not make you weak. I'm not saying babysitting. That's not your job. You are not his mom. Loving, supporting, nurturing him doesn't mean he should make you his doormat. It doesn't mean you should allow him to make you his doormat. Men love women. They are attracted to women who can be there for them. Women who can stand by them. Women who can support them in some aspect when they are in need. Let me say this. Relationships are built upon giving so much as you receive. When you show that you are interested in what concerns your partner, they are subject to show you more appreciation. And the next thing I will say is a relationship requires these three major compacts. Relationship, it requires these three major things. Let me put it in a simple way. Relationship, it requires these major components. Relationship, you can use any word you want to use, but without these three things, a relationship, you cannot have a healthy, secure, successful relationship. Communication, commitment, compromise. These three things make a relationship to work. Thank you guys for watching. It's still your baby girl, Susie. See you on my next one. Bye.